Greetings, folks. It's Friday, October the 8th. October's churning right along. I'm outside. I wanted to get a little taste of fall, and it is a little bit of little tiny bit of cooler air. Um, but this is the month of Halloween, and if you didn't get the email notice, the management team, several of us, are going to be coming around and making our Halloween visits this year. I'm really excited about that. I love coming out to all of the sites, and there's so little opportunity to do that Halloween really makes it very special. So we'll be out and about on the 29th, that Friday, making our visits. And we'll be doing the things as normal with a little tiny bit of change. There will be costume judging, costume prizes. There will be site prizes. But we're asking the sites to decorate just the lobby. Frankly, with as many sites as we have, it's a real challenge to get through all of the locations when you make a tour of the whole building. Some of our buildings are pretty darn large. So we were thinking that maybe if just the lobby could be decorated and maybe have your theme, and uh, we won't have to spend quite as much time in all the different sites and not get speeding tickets as we go from site to site. So a little bit different this year, but it'll be fun. I'm really excited about our theme this year, the team that's going to be making the visits. We're going to have some fun and maybe get a little tiny bit back to normal if there's ever going to be such a thing. So Halloween is coming. It wouldn't be a Friday video if I didn't talk a little bit about COVID. But frankly, it's pretty good news. The cases are down, the deaths are down, hospitalizations are down a little bit. Things are looking a little bit optimistic. We've got to stay on our P's and Q's though, because we are nationally, not just in South Carolina, but nationally, a little tiny bit worried about once cold weather hits and folks start staying in more. Schools start doing more indoor things. Last year, the biggest surge ever was after the cold months, whenever folks were stuck inside just from the cold, not from a lockdown or anything. So, it's not gone. No, COVID is not gone. There are some things in the pipeline. The Pfizer, the application that Pfizer has made to the FDA and the CDC to get their vaccine approved for the 5 to 11-year-olds is underway. Uh, they're hoping that can get fast tracked. These school-aged young kids really need vaccinations. There's been some tragic, tragic deaths of these young children who were at the mercy of all of those around them. And if all of those around them haven't been vaccinated, then they're truly susceptible. So hopefully the vaccination for the 5 to 11-year-olds will be coming. I know I read about the death, although it was right across in the North Carolina area, of a 7-year-old. And that was absolutely heartbreaking, that died of COVID. Of course, the 7-year-old couldn't get vaccinated, but none of the folks around her uh, either had been vaccinated. So we're really looking forward to that. That will give these very young kids protection. Also in the pipeline is an oral medication to treat a viral medication, like flu. Flu has a viral med, oral viral med. There is one in the pipeline. Molnupiravir is what it's called, if you're really into those names. And it might get approved. And that, of course, everything that we can do will help control this, so that even though if it's going to be around for a while, even though that may be the case, but at least we can do more things to control it. And then, of course, there's the monoclonal antibody infusion, always a good tool in the toolkit that we have to fight COVID. We at Care South are continuing to do quite a bit of monoclonal antibody infusions. It's stabilized from the few weeks ago where everything was topsy-turvy and we didn't know what was going to happen, but things have stabilized now, and we are back in the swing of things over in Hartsville at Sweet Bee. Uh, Definitely seeing folks hopefully early before their 10th day, uh, that we can address them with their needs. We do our own assessment. We take referrals and walk-ins. So please, when you hear about or know folks that have tested positive or are getting sick, please let them come into the Sweet Bee over in Hartsville. It can really make a difference and can save lives. It's really discouraging whenever they get someone who's too late and too sick, and there's not much that they can do. That is truly heartbreaking. So spread the word. We're in business and we're doing quite a bit of infusions. Um, just a couple of other things. There is a Facebook Live today. I know that while you're working, you can't go on Facebook, but remember the Facebook Lives are both live and you can go back and listen to it. And today, Dr. Jane Kelly, and I know you're getting to know Dr. Kelly quite well, but she is there to specifically start talking about boosters and breakthroughs and things like that that have been on folks' mind. Remember, at Care South, we are providing the Pfizer booster, and we're also doing the third shot, both Moderna and Pfizer, for those who are immunocompromised or whose immunosystem is not quite up to par and working very well. We're doing both of those. In addition, we have all three vaccines. We continue to have Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, and Moderna. So we really have a lot of opportunity for folks to get vaccinated or get boosted or get their third shot. So help us spread the word. This is very important. That's really about all I have today. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. If I have, I'll try to catch up on email. But enjoy the weekend. We're going to have a little taste of fall and stay safe. There is still a virus out there. COVID is still around, but let's enjoy the little bit of break that we can. Thanks, everyone. Have a very, very good one and a safe one. Bye bye.